Hi, Dale Titus, and here's today's 2-minute bass lesson. We're going to cover slap groove number 7, and this one is very involved. It's what I demonstrated. There's a lot of small movements. It's a 16th note based groove, and there's a lot of mutes in there that fall on syncopation. So I encourage you, maybe even to pause the video, go to mtdkingston.com, go to the bass lessons in the zone. So go to the zone, bass lessons, find the chart and print it out, or at least have it on maybe split screen, so you can follow along, because there's a lot of intricacies. It's not a hard lick to play, there's just a lot of moving parts. And we're going to break it down beat by beat and try to keep it as short as possible so I don't go into the whole 5+ minute mark. Alright, beat 1 is simply a 12th fret G on the G string, popped, pulled off to the 9th fret E, and then a muted thumb, and I hit the E again as a pop. So it's this pattern. Then we move, beat 2, we do 2 muted thumbs, pop a D on the 7th, and then hammer on to the 9th fret E. So beat 2 is. Alright, beat 3 we do a muted thumb, pop that D again, and 2 muted thumbs. So beat 3 is simply. Okay, it's kind of a closing, you're kind of closing that little part of the phrase. Now beat 4, we move to the D string, we do the 7th fret A, hammer on to the B on the 9th fret, do 2 thumbs. Okay, now we're on beat 1 on the 2nd measure, and we actually start with that same motion. We pop the A, hammer on to the B, do 1 single mute, and then pop the A again. Okay, beat 2, we start with 2 double thumbs, do a 5th fret pop, so it's a G, hammer on to the A 2 frets higher, and that's beat 2. Okay, now beat 3, you're going to recognize that this is a rhythmic pattern that's repeating, because it's similar to beat 3 in the first measure, where I do a wrist mute, a pop on that 5th fret, and then 2 wrist mutes. So, and then we end with a pop, not a thumb. We're popping on the A string, 5th fret D, and hammering on to the 7th fret E, and that completes the phrase. Now, I know there's so many parts there. Try to pause the tape, work each section out, and if you take it 1 beat at a time, so 4 16th notes at a time, you're going to be able to get it together. Now I'm going to play it really slowly for you, so hopefully at this point maybe you pause the tape, you can work it out, and then try playing along with me. So it's going to be 3, 4. And that's the phrase. And at tempo it sounds like this. So there is slap groove number 7, and by far this is the most complex groove, only because it has a lot of mutes and then pop notes and hammer-ons. But I'm confident if you break it down like we did, 1 beat at a time, work on each little motion, and then stitch them together and practice slowly, you're going to be able to accomplish it. So if you have any questions about this groove or want to suggest any future lessons, please just email me at dalet@danabgoods.com. Thanks a lot.